More often than not, we talk about visions, we talk about goals, and we forget one simple thing. And this one simple thing allows us to get closer to those goals, those visions. It allows us to actually achieve those visions and those goals. And you're probably asking yourself, what is that thing? That's planning. You don't rise to the level of your ambitiousness, but you fall to the level of your planning. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You've probably heard that. And I want you to think back to a time where you committed yourself to wanting to accomplish something, and your lack of planning was the only reason you didn't achieve exactly that. And practicing what we preach is very much important. And just to nail that down, I currently have a marathon, right, that I'm training for. November 30th is the deadline. That's race day. I'm actually recruiting some people to help me out. But anywho, basically, I drafted like a simple plan here. All right, split it into 3 pages. It's the second page, and then the last page is just recovery and cramp prevention, right? So without this plan, I can run as much as I want to. I can do all the recovery work as much as I want to. But since it wouldn't have a purpose, it wouldn't allow me to achieve my desired intention, all right? And I'm having this conversation with you right now because maybe you're at a point where your life feels stagnant. You're at a point where you actually set out goals for yourself, but you're achieving, little to none, all right? And trust me, it's not the end of the road. It's the start of the road for you. And the start of the road is simply just dedicating time to planning. Invest time into planning. Set an intention. And then once you've set that intention and you've set up the plan, you're definitely going to be having some resistance, because disruption always follows intention. And the moment you have a clear goal, the next things that will follow up is what? Negative self-talk. Maybe you wake up late on a particular day. Maybe you don't feel like you're worth all of that. And trust me, one step at a time is all that you really need to do. And the planning gives us confidence, because by true planning, you're already setting your vibration so high, and you are literally just walking on top of your word. You don't only speak it, but you live it out as well. And planning is that one thing that allows us to win even before we start. And I really do think about this and have a conversation with yourself, whether it's journaling or you're just having a mental conversation with yourself, and picture the time where you really had the urge to watch that movie. You really had the urge to do that one thing. You literally dedicated your time, your attention, your resources, everything to that one thing, right? And you achieved it exactly the way you wanted to achieve it, only because you had a plan. You had a plan. So let's plan, let's execute, and let's keep growing.